Hey guys, today's video is going to be my July empties. I know this is a little bit late. I just really haven't had time to film it. It's really hard, when your kids are out of school, trying to just find that time. But I did want to go ahead and get this up because I did get through quite a bit for the month of July, and I wanted to go ahead and share that with you. I'm going to start with my soaps here. So I got through 3 soaps. These are the Bath and Body Works foaming hand soaps, which is my preferred type of hand soap. This first one here is cactus flower and coconut, and this one, as you can see, is cactus flower, iced coconut, and lemon sugar. I really liked this one. I love coconut scents, and this one just smelled really good. I would totally get this one again. Next up, I have Ocean Citrus. This is just one that I used downstairs in my kitchen. And this is, focus. Oh my goodness, please don't do this today. This is Clean Water, Lemon Zest, and Bergamot. This is just a nice, fresh, lemony scent. It was really nice down in the kitchen, and I liked it a lot. So I would get that one again as well. And the last one, which I also used down in my kitchen, was just Kitchen Lemon. This is just your basic clean lemon scent. I'm not really partial to lemon scents in the kitchen. It's just what I happened to grab. But I did like this one. It is a nice lemon scent, and I would get that one again. Moving on to my candles. So the first one I got through here is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. I've talked about this one quite a bit and how much I love this scent. As you can see, though, it is not melted down, and that is because I had to put this on the candle warmer. I really love this scent, but it did so great, and for me, I feel like Bath and Body Works, even with the batch numbers, there's just inconsistencies. I bought backups of the same batch number for Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte because my first one was such a great burn, and this one was not good. So as you can see, it got about halfway. It struggled there, which is why there's so much residue. But then it got puny wicks, and it just wouldn't stay lit. It just wasn't fun to burn, and I couldn't get the benefit of the scent. So this went on the candle warmer. I did enjoy it on there. The notes on this one are pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallow, creamy sandalwood, white ginger praline musk. This does not smell super fallish to me, which is why I melted it in July. It is just, to me, like a much more enhanced vanilla scent. I love this scent, though. It smells so good. It's a lot more perfumey versus like a potpourri vanilla. But I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it on the warmer. I just get so annoyed when I have to put candles on the warmer. It's super annoying. But anyhow, that is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. And then I also have Cinnamon Sugar Doughnut. Now, this one was quite the opposite. This one was an amazing burn. This one burned all the way down. There's very minimal set on there. As you can see, I mean, it went all the way down there. It still smells really good. And it threw really well. I enjoyed this candle immensely. I love the Cinnamon Sugar Doughnut scent, and this one was a pleasure to burn. I enjoyed that one a lot. Next up, from Better Homes and Gardens, I got through 3 clamshells. So the first one I have here is Maui Beach Waves. And this one was just a clean, fresh, oceanic scent. I did like it. So clean scents aren't really my go-to. Like, I don't know. I just don't gravitate towards them like I do other things. Everyone has their, like, scents that they really like. And I tend to gravitate towards, like, the more, like, bakery foodie type scents, but this one was really nice. I did enjoy it. If you like those clean, like, ocean scents, you would like this one. However, I melted 2 cubes, and then after that I started mixing these with this, and this is Smoked Coconut Palm. This one I did not enjoy on its own. It's definitely a coconut scent, and it's a little bit sweet. I really actually like the scent a lot, but I just feel like adding this to it helped bring out the tropicalness of the coconut, if that makes sense. So it made it a little bit sweeter. It wasn't quite as one-dimensional. I would definitely pick this one up again for blending purposes. This one, I mean, I'd probably get it again if I just really wanted a clean scent. It is really nice. It's a nice scent. I keep sniffing it because it does smell really good. But, you know, I have what I feel like is quite a bit of wax. So, you know, it has to really knock my socks off for me to want to go and repurchase. So, this one for sure would probably stay at Walmart. This one I'd probably pick up again, but it would be strictly for blending. And then last from Better Homes and Gardens, I have Chilled Cherry Limeade. This one I absolutely adore. I've made a commitment to myself that I'm not going to be buying more than maybe like 3 backups of things that I want to have for next spring and summer that perhaps might not come back, that say limited edition. But like last year I bought Farm Apple Pumpkin. I bought so many backups of that. And I'm not complaining about it because they were only 50 cents, but it does take up quite a bit of space. And you know, there's something very, to me, like I don't know, very fulfilling seeing that like I've melted through all my summer and I'm ready to move into fall. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people who watch wax videos have a huge collection, but for me, I kind of rotate. So I have a little box of fall and winter, and then I have a little box of spring, summer, and I just kind of rotate them out. And there's something for me so fulfilling of seeing the basket empty. So, as much as I love this, I'm going to buy 3 backups of it, and then I'm not going to buy any more because it just seems silly to me to do that. So, but this one is amazing. If you guys like cherry scents, if you like limeade scents, you will absolutely adore this. This one was a house buster. It's so juicy, like even just smelling it now. And the cherry in this is like, it's not really like the fruit cherry to me. It's more like a cherry popsicle type of scent. But with the lime, it's just, it is to die for. This scent is so good. I would say if either of those scents sound even remotely appealing to you, you should check this out and pick up some because this is great. This is great. Okay, so that's all I have for Walmart wax. I'm going to move on to, let's see, what is this? Sugar and Spice. So the first one I have here is Strawberry Fruit Loops State Fair Funnel Cake. This is a blend that I did on her website, and I absolutely loved it. For me, I know a lot of people consider funnel cake more of like a summer scent, but for me, a funnel cake is an amazing transition into fall scent. I love funnel cake, and I honestly think mixing this with like some pumpkin or something, it would be a really yummy fall scent. Her funnel cake is just so good. You smell like the powdered sugar, you smell the fried dough, and then the Fruit Loops just enhances it, and the strawberry just brings out the cereal note in this. It's really great. I would totally get this again. I would actually melt her funnel cake on its own, but I'm really interested when I place my next order because I have to get my bag of Ghost Sponge. When I place that order, I think I'm actually going to try blending funnel cake with some apple and some pumpkin and just seeing what I come up with. But this was great. It was a really good thrower. I really enjoyed it. Next up, another pink Down in the Islands Noel. This is one of the ones I think from like, I don't even know. I don't know when I bought this, and I have decided that I'm going to start writing the dates on my wax that comes in and doesn't have dates on it because I think it's helpful. This one I've had for a while though. The lid started kind of turning yellow, but it didn't matter. It threw like a beast. It was delicious. Still, I love this scent. I can't get enough of it. Pink Sugar Down in the Islands, which is just a fruity blend of all types of stuff, and Vanilla Bean Noel. It's everything. I love it. I have another one here because I went through 2 of them, and it's a really good performer as well. Now I have 2 milk cups from Yankee. So I bought some spring summer milk cups, and I'm so upset because in one of the wax groups I'm on, or candle groups, there was a coupon that I apparently missed because I don't always check every day, and I really should, but they had another buy one get 2 free milk cup, and that is when I love to take advantage because that is such a great deal, and I love Yankee's milk cups. Anyhow, so I didn't get to take advantage of that for the fall. Maybe it'll come around again. I hope so. Anyhow, this first one is Guava Coconut Fusion. This one was really good. I really enjoyed this one. It is so fruity. That guava is so juicy and intense. I don't even know what guava is or looks like if I was to purchase it in the store, but it's so juicy, so intense, and then that coconut is so strong. Like, a lot of times, I love coconut, but it's really hard to find really strong coconut scents. Usually, it's so subtle. But this one was intense. I absolutely adored it. It didn't give me the cat pee note like I thought maybe it might perhaps do. It's just a fruity, yummy blend. I have another one of these. And someone, when I can't remember if I did it empties or what. I think I did it empties, or maybe I talked about it in a video how I was cutting them in half, and someone suggested that I cut them into fourths, and it really made a difference. That's crazy to me. Like, you wouldn't think that, but cutting it into fourths actually made the scent throw stronger. So I am all about the Yankee milk cups. I love them. This next one here is Happy Spring. This was another one that was a house buster. It was so intense. Where did I get that term house buster from? I feel like someone I watch says that. I can't remember. Anyhow, a house buster is basically a scent that is busting your house out. So this one was so good. If you're into florals, if you love that spring flower scent, you will truly enjoy this. It was so green. It was so floral. It literally smells like spring. Like, if spring had a scent, it would be Happy Spring. I loved this one. Again, I don't think this is a scent that's for everyone. Like, if you're not into really green notes or into really florally scent, you probably wouldn't enjoy this, again, because it's also super intense, but it is a really, really good one if you enjoy that, and I thoroughly did. I have one from the Maiden Garden because I couldn't wait. I don't even know why I melted this, because I don't like summer in a jar. Okay, but let me tell you guys, so I didn't like summer in a jar because the first time I purchased this in a clamshell, it smelled like cat pee to me, like straight up. Like, that's what it smelled like. This one was different. And if I'm being honest, this scent honestly reminded me of the pink Down in the Islands Noel that I got from Sugar and Spice. Never have I ever liked this scent. But when I melted this one, I don't know. It was different. I have no idea. Would I repurchase this scent? No, because I love the pink Down in the Islands Noel that I get from Sugar and Spice. There's no need to replace it, but I don't mind getting it as a sample now, I guess. But this one wasn't super strong. Like I said, I didn't wait and let it cure as long as I normally do for Bathing Garden. I honestly let my Bathing Garden cure for at least 4 to 6 months. I really do, because I find that it performs so well after a really good long cure. I know it's hard to do that, but I have enough wax that I feel like if I want to order from Bathing Garden, or I make sure I'm stocked with wax so that if I want to order from the Bathing Garden, I know I'm not going to be able to melt it immediately. So, I melted it in July and I got it in May, and you would think that, it'd be ready to go. But the Bathing Garden, it just gets better with age. I'm a firm believer in that. So this did not give me a good throw. It gave me a good enough throw, but it wasn't like a good throw. So of course the stuff I purchased with this order is going to continue to sit probably until next spring. So that is that one. Excuse me. I have one bag from Sassy Girl Roma. This is Pink Spearmint Noel. Now, unfortunately, with Sassy Girl Roma, I did not write the dates on here, and I don't know why it never occurred to me to do that. I watch a ton of people on YouTube who do wax hauls, and when the vendor does not provide a pour date, they write it on there. You know, or at least, you know, they write the cure date on there. And I don't know why it just never occurred to me to do that. I guess because I feel like I don't have enough wax that if it, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm going to get to it fast enough. But this one kind of sat for a little while, and I'm not going to lie, this one was a pretty poor thrower. I melted some of this in my bedroom, and my bedroom is pretty big, but I still felt like it should have been able to fill out my bedroom. And then I also melted some of it in my master bathroom, and my master bathroom, I mean, it's bigger than a normal bathroom, but it's not humongous, and I really couldn't get a good throw. I have one of those little plug-in Walmart warmers that has the little lid on it in my bathroom, and I just didn't get a good throw from this. It did smell good when I got little whiffs of it or when I walked right on up to the warmer, but just in general, it was a pretty poor performer, and that sucks because I really, really liked this scent, so I might try to find another vendor I can duplicate this with because it was really nice. Like, I'm not someone who plans out like my nighttime melts for bedtime or whatever. I just kind of whatever's melting, you know, continues to melt. Or a lot of times after I put my son to bed, I light a candle. So, but in general, I don't plan that. But for me, this scent was really nice. It was really relaxing. It wasn't like too pepperminty, too, you know, a lot of them are lavenders and things like that. This one was just a nice, subtle, minty scent, and I did enjoy it, but like I said, it just didn't throw well for me. Next, from Vintage Chic Scents, I finished up Jackie O. I made it a point to really get to this. This one did okay. It wasn't amazing. Like, the throw wasn't amazing, and it is, I mean, it's close to being a year old, but it's really not that old. But, I don't know. I'm still trying to find my rhythm with Vintage Chic Scents. I really don't know how long to let it cure to get the optimal scent throw from it. I've tried letting it cure a month. I've tried letting it go longer than a month. I feel like I just haven't found that perfect number for Vintage Chic to cure. So I do have some stuff I bought from her Christmas restock last year that I'm going to try and melt this year and see how it does. I don't know. For me, Vintage Chic Scents is so inconsistent, and it's really frustrating because I really like her business model. I really love the professionalism. Like, she could probably open a storefront and be super popular. So I really enjoy her stuff. It's just, it's so inconsistent for me. I might get one that's you know what? I'm not even going to say that because I honestly have never bought anything from Vintage Chic Scents that has just thrown me out the house. Like, I just haven't. It's just the truth. I love Jackie O, and so I continue to buy it. I'm just a vanilla girl, and this scent does it for me. It's really good. Like I said, I could smell it. It just wasn't as strong as I would prefer, and so I don't know. How long do you guys let Vintage Chic cure? Is there a wattage warmer that it does better in? Because I only have 24 and 20 watt warmers. I don't have anything else. And so I can't, you know what I mean? I probably won't buy a new warmer just to melt it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm just going on and on, but I really don't know what else to say about it. It's just like, I want to love it so much, and it just doesn't perform well for me. Oh, I have another Bathing Garden that I didn't realize I had. So this one is Pearls of the Ocean. This one I did like. It was kind of a suntan lotion scent. Fortunately, when melting it, the suntan lotion didn't come out super intense, but it is still a suntan lotion scent, and I'm not the hugest fan of those. It did smell good, but again, it wasn't a strong thrower, and I think it's because I just didn't let it cure long enough. So that is that one. And then last, I have a bunch of 30th Street wax. I really made it a point to try and get through her stuff because, you know, it's getting on the older side, starting to hit the 6-month range. This first one, that's what 30th Street's little emblem looks like. But this first one is Four Seasons Spa. This is Lisbon Lemon Slices, Cooling Cucumber, and Soothing Drops of Rain. I am melting this right now in my room. This scent is insane. It is so strong. Like, this is one of those that I put it on and it's literally traveling all over my two-story house. Like, it is traveling everywhere. It is so good. Now, the actual scent of it, I like it. I don't love it. And I think it's the drops of rain that I'm kind of like, kind of iffy about. It's definitely a spa scent, because for me that's the only way to describe it. It's not really laundry and it's not really like clean. It's definitely kind of like a spa scent, but for me it's a little bit intense, and I think it's the drops of rain that is coming through just so strong. So I did like this. I probably wouldn't repurchase it just because the scent appeal for me wasn't all the way there, but if you love spa scents, you need to get this because it is amazing. Next, I have November Norway. I've talked about this one before. This is French vanilla, vanilla bean, nutmeg, and caramel. I went ahead and melted this because I am hitting the 6-month range with this, or I'm beyond it now. But this, I love this scent, but for me, this is more of a fall vanilla scent. It truly is. I mean, it is vanilla, so you kind of can melt it anytime. But when you actually melt it, the nutmeg and the caramel really come out, and it just kind of puts you in a warmer mood. Like, it's a warm scent. Like, it feels like it should be melted in the fall or the winter. So, thoroughly enjoyed this. A good thrower as always. Next up, I have Under the Boardwalk. And do I have more than one of these? Yeah, I have 2 of these. So Under the Boardwalk is funnel cakes, Fruit Loops, and marshmallow cream. This was so good. So good. I think I'm just a really big fan of funnel cake lately. This one, again, you could get that fried scent. You could get the marshmallow just sweetening it up. The Fruit Loops in there. It's just really, really good. And this one was an amazing thrower. I thoroughly enjoyed this. This is one of her big chunks, and I usually just cut those in half and roll with it. So good. I love that scent. Would definitely repurchase. Next up, I have Kokomo Cheese. This one is creamy and sweet Florida key lime pie, 7-Up pound cake, and vanilla wafer cookies. This one was good. It wasn't quite as strong as like the State Fair funnel cake one. Is that what that's called? Oh my God. It's called Under the Boardwalk. It's not quite as strong as that, but still a really good kind of more fresher bakery scent. That lime really comes out when you melt this, and it does really brighten the scent up so it's not quite such a heavy bakery note. I would get this one again. I would get it again. I really liked it. And then lastly, I have Jerry Garcia. This is Dancing Gummy Bears plus Far Out Dragon Fruit. This is just a syrupy, sweet candy scent. If you don't dig that, you will not like this. You get the juiciness of the gummy bears. You get that dragon fruit scent, just kind of bringing out a little bit of tartness, but it is a very intense candy scent. Amazing thrower, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. 30th Street is, to me, a really good vendor. Next time she opens up, she just had a baby, but next time she opens up, I'm definitely going to be repurchasing. I've been purchasing from her for a long time, and I really enjoy her stuff. Give her a try if you haven't. And that is it. That is all my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.